Hey everybody, this is Chris Harrison with another episode of the Main Points from Main Place. Today we've got an awesome episode and got some great friends here. Today we're going to talk about the Five Kings organization, and they have their annual boat poker run here on Lake Decatur. And I've got some good friends here, Nichole Garner and Jeremy Cornell are part of the board of Five Kings and the boat poker run. So thank you guys for being here. This is always an exciting event, and I'm really excited to hear about it and help tell the community about it. So thanks for joining us, Nichole.
Thanks for having us.
All right. So first, what is Five Kings? I know we've heard about that for several years now. What is that? Where did it come from, and what are they trying to do?
So Five Kings was really just created around a group of friends getting together and really trying to help out the community. So we want to give back. We attend events and we really want to create events. We are a nonprofit, so we're a charity helping charities. We create events annually to raise money for local nonprofits. So we want to give back to our community.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I know you have a lot of events. We're going to talk about the boat poker run, but what are some of the other events that you've done in the past or in annual events too?
So we do a lot solo, but then we also partake in some other events. So we've done like the parking lot parties, the bags tournaments, Project
703, Peacemaker, Overheim. We teamed up with them.
Awesome.
So, and then, the 12 bars of Christmas, the boat poker run annually, obviously. And then anything that we can do to really help out, like I said, our community and raising some money and giving back.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what's unique about it is it's the idea of charity helping charity,
Yes.
which is great. But you guys always center around fun events.
Yes.
Whether it's a parking lot party with, it was Cane and Cox, you said, right? And bags tournaments and the 12 bars of Christmas. And I mean, that's just fun things to raise money to help the charities.
Right.
So
it's easier to get people to come out if they know it's going to be fun. If it's just a normal old thing, like, maybe, but on a Thursday night, they got a really good band and, these multiple different charities are coming out and just fun people to be around. It's easy to get people to come out for that. So
absolutely.
Now that we've been going, if you see our post on Facebook, you're going to want to mark your schedule because it's going to be fun.
Because
we're not going to waste our time in this.
Right, yeah. It's a fun group of people and obviously
Absolutely.
a fun board and the original founders of it are fun people. So
Yes.
That's awesome. So speaking of fun, what is a boat poker run?
Well, just like if you're at a casino and play poker, you get 7 cards, right? Mm-hmm. Now, traditionally, a boat poker or a poker run would be like motorcycles going bar to bar. Well, Decatur, we're not that big. We don't have a bunch of bars on the lake. So we just started reaching out to dock owners and partner up with the dock. But to pull this event off, one dock is going to have 20 volunteers. You got to tie up the boats, run the poker game, raffle items, some fun stuff. So we needed other charities to team up with this. So that's why we came up with team up with these other charities. Mm-hmm. So you would go get your card, you go dock 1, dock 2, you just go in whatever we assign you, and then at the end of the day, whoever gets the best hand wins. Okay. And you'll win a cool prize every year. Each dock is something totally different. So this year we're writing a new thing. Can't tell you all the details because there's some stuff we want to be a surprise.
You got to show up.
And so this is on July 15th, right?
Yes.
Correct.
A Saturday, July 15th.
And rain date is the 16th.
Okay,
Correct.
perfect.
Yep.
Now, we need everybody, hey, go online now, get signed up, fiveKingsCharity.org. But
perfect.
You pick up your scorecard at 10 a.m. at the beach house.
Okay.
Then our event's going to run 11 to 4. So you've got 5 hours to just take your time. It's going to be busy out there. Last year we had
Over 300.
320 something, I think was the number.
So 320 cards.
Yeah, so
Yes.
people.
Right.
So that's not 300 boats. We're going to take a guess. Every bit of 100 boats to 150, I would say.
Yeah.
So if the three of us are in a boat, we're each going to have our own
Individual
card.
card.
So the
Correct.
individual signs up.
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. So you've got 5 hours to do the event, and it gets jammed up. You're going to, a dock can only withstand so much, and all of our docks are big. There's no little, we've got pretty much the biggest docks on the lake.
Okay.
And it's set up perfect for them to where you'll go up there, You're going to hand the girl your scorecard, and she's going to make you draw out King of Hearts, and then they're going to put a little initial. Well, you're not done. That's not it. You don't just get in your boat and go. You can come over here and play a game for a donation, and there might be something there that you'll win, or a beverage maybe.
Right.
And we've got a paddleboard.
We've got a lot. Each dock is going to be themed. So each year it gets better and better. The docks started actually competing against one another. So now we got trophies involved, and
I need to name that thing.
Yeah,
Some bragging rights.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of people stepping up their game to really make sure that they're drawing the attention of the people that are being involved in this, and then also the people that are participating in it. Because it's a really fun annual event. It's, family friendly, so you can bring your kids on the boat. There's games, food, drinks at every dock. So it's more than just stopping and drawing a card. But it's obviously too much to wrap up even in a 20-minute meeting. You have to attend it.
Sure, absolutely.
No
So
doubt.
you mentioned there's a lot of volunteers on each dock, and this is where the helping charities come in.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You've got a lot of charities that are on the dock too.
Yeah.
Tell us about those.
So this year we got 4 main charities we're working with, and we've got a core group of 3 or 4 charities that are back us on every event. And once we get a charity in, they're usually with us forever because they love the events. So the 217 Wiffle Ball guys, if you know anything about Decatur, you've heard of them.
Yep.
They're on dock 1. So they run all of that. There will be nobody there working unless they're a friend of the 217. So they man that entire dock.
And as an example of the activities that are happening in the past, the 217 Wiffle Ball tournament, when you pull up, get your card, they have
there.
a Wiffle Ball home run derby, basically.
Yes.
So there's other things you do to win a prize, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, wiffle ball's kind of taken off, but when they first started, you'd have a guy in his 50s that hasn't swung a baseball bat or a wiffle ball bat since he was a kid playing at Fans Field or something. So it's good to step back to your childhood a little bit and do some fun stuff. And the wiffle ball guys, they always kill it. They all the raffle items, they sell a bunch of tickets, and they sell all their T-shirts, and now all the docks are going to be themed. So I'll tell you, their theme, they're going to go with the ALZ theme. So it's going to be all decorated in purple, and that's right before their event. Their event's like the first week of August, I believe. So it helps them promote their event as well. Though I'm sure Jeff's going to print some big banner to promote his stuff to hang up.
Awesome. Good.
So then we have the Child First Center, which was previously the Child Advocacy Center. So I love that they've jumped on board with this, and this is their 2nd year, so I'm excited to continue this relationship with them. It's a really phenomenal program, and I full-heartedly believe in it. So
good.
And then we have the Paw Print Ministries, and
they've been with us for a while.
They've been with us since the beginning, I think. So it's for a long time. So we are always excited to have them back every year. And then this year, new to us is Big Brothers Big Sisters. So we're super excited for this, giving back to the children. They're the future of our community. So it's really cool to have them involved.
Awesome. Who else do we have as far as, is that all?
That's our 4 charities.
That's the 4 charities.
We've got 2 docks that'll be ran by us or friends of ours.
Sure.
If you know us, you know our buddy Jeremy at G&H. He's a big sponsor that we host at his house, and then another friend of ours, Jamie. So we've run such a big group of friends. We just split up. And then the ski club. Those guys are great.
Nice.
Steve and Jeff, all those guys down there, they say, what do you need? They don't say, what do you want me to do? They say, what do you need? And we just kind of go for it. They're going to have pulled pork sandwiches out there and all kinds of fun games. They're a fun group of people to be around.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
4 charities, how we do it is whatever we make, we divide it by 5, and we hold back a little bit of money for startup for next year.
Good
and
for
then
you.
we give away all the money.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Good. Well, again, it's a great event. It's on Lake Decatur. I love that. It's on July 15th. But we want you to sign up now.
Yes.
We've got information in our comments here, or you can go to the Five Kings Facebook page.
Yep.
And it really is just fun to see. I'll admit I've done it times, and my first few cards aren't very good, and I'm like, we're just going to cruise for the day. And then we're going to end the day right in front of the zoo for the band.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Courtesy of Val and Jeremy at G&H.
Nice.
They put their barges together in the middle of the lake, and we put a band. Now, Jeremy and I have been friends for years. We've been talking about this for a long time. Even when we were 20 years old, it's like, let's throw a party on the lake and get a band out there.
Now you're doing it.
And now, once we hit our 30s, we can do it. So, Lady Luck is going to play from 5 to 7. Now, even, if you're busy and your kid's got a baseball game and you can't make the event, but, they're done at 4 o'clock and you want to go for a boat ride, come on out. Throw your anchor out, tie up. It's going to be a great time. Lady Luck's going to perform. It's always a good time. Yep. There's no doubt about it. We'll do a couple little announcements and drawing. We'll figure out who won the best poker hand and draw a 50-50 that night. But
awesome. Right
there from the barge, it'll be a good time.
Good.
Yeah, and this, I do want to mention that this event is not just put on by Five Kings. We have so many local small businesses that are completely involved, whether it's donations, volunteer work, whatever it is. It's all supported by local members of the community that just really love this event. So every year it gets so much bigger than we expect it to be, and so much more fun. So
that's awesome.
I'd love to see everybody out, see new faces out and enjoying it. And let's make it a time to remember this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every year it's like you'll see somebody there and then they're like, oh, hi, you remember that face? And then you'll be at Walmart like, hey, you're that guy that does the poker. I'm like, yeah. So they see the videos and everything. So it's a great thing for the community. We've never had any bad reviews per se. Mm-hmm. Everybody just has a great time. And it's a fun event. Everybody's cool. Like you said, kids are more than welcome. I know you've had your kids out there in the past.
Absolutely.
It's a good time.
Because
especially with the wiffle ball.
One of the stops had a big inflatable slide with water at the bottom, and we've done it more than once.
Yes.
So stayed at that. We went to that stop twice one year because my daughter got on the boat with, and she's like, "Well, I want to do it." So we went back again. Had to make another donation, but
we were bummed we couldn't do it because we were working a station.
Yes.
So we were like, "No, I want to go on."
And working a dock is so much fun that say you're hanging out there, you're going to see everybody doing it come through. So you're going to see all your friends. But even you do a wrap up, and if this starts at 11, my phone's going to be going off all day of all the different charities saying how much fun they're having.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder, if we're having this much fun on this dock, and these people are saying they're having more fun than us over here, that tells you what a great event it really is.
Absolutely.
And there's really no way you can go wrong with this. I mean, it's an event for people to come and enjoy, and at the same time, we're raising money for charities. Yep. So it's a win-win.
Absolutely. And you mentioned your sponsors too. I mean, I know on your Facebook page you're recognizing your friends of the Boat Poker Run, and then every dock has some sponsors too. So definitely. Yeah,
our main event sponsors are Pepsi, G&H, Country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeremy throws in the barge. Jeff, he's on our board with Country Financial, the Ludwig and Young team. So they do a lot of advertising and push it. There's a lot of money wrapped up there. I think Pepsi gives they donate a bunch of food for us. Sunbelt is huge. We couldn't do that band without Sunbelt.
Equipment.
Right.
Yeah, that's a huge, I don't know if you've seen it, but it comes on a darn trailer. It's not a generator you just pick up to power that band. So we couldn't pull this off without them.
Perfect. Good. Well, again, July 15th, that's coming up very quickly here.
About 3 weeks out.
Sign up online. Sign up online.
FiveKingsCharity.org, or you can go to our Facebook page, Five Kings Charity, or you can go to the Eventbrite page itself, whether you have the app, and look for Boat Poker Run.
Great. Very good. All right. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you for having us.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
To check out past or future Main Points, find us at YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.